is a massive problem in the US right now, and it's the fact that there are recalls on some of the most popular products in the nation.
The USDA put out a 300-page list of all this food that has to be recalled. At this point, what are we doing? Can we not have anything? Like, really, what is happening?
You really will Lego this Eggo. They're not that brand, but more than 500 varieties of frozen waffles manufactured by Treehouse Foods have been recalled. It's because they could be contaminated with Listeria. They're sold under major store brands like Walmart's Great Value and Target's Good and Gather. They're also sold at Aldi, Dollar General, Publix, and other big chains.
Is yet again another major food recall of popular brand food items that will probably shock you, because many people are still eating these things right now and they have no idea that they shouldn't be. And the reason that these foods are being recalled is because they are contaminated. So this can cause people a lot of serious health issues.
Haven't seen it yet. The USDA just released a 326-page list of all of the foods that have been affected by the most recent Listeria outbreak. They include foods from Trader Joe's, the Trader Joe's prepackaged food, but there's the grocery stores. And I'm just getting so frustrated of the quality of food within the United States. And even when you try and buy organic, or you pay attention to the labels, or you try and buy free range, like whatever, it's just frustrating when these things happen and you're like, okay, what am I actually buying?
Trader Joe's cashews were recalled due to potential salmonella contamination, affecting several batches across 16 states. 9. Great Value. Honey roasted cashews faced a recall for containing undeclared coconut and milk allergens, prompted by consumer reports and affecting up to 30 states. 8. Rizzo Lopez Foods shredded cheese was recalled in 15 states due to a Listeria outbreak linked to multiple products, leading to hospitalizations and deaths. 7. Salad and taco kits from various brands were recalled due to their inclusion of ingredients from Rizzo Lopez Foods, which were contaminated with Listeria, affecting numerous U.S. states and Canadian provinces. 6. Ground cinnamon brands were recalled for possible lead contamination, distributed by discount retailers in several states. 5. Trader Joe's chicken dumplings were recalled due to the presence of plastic, affecting more than 61,000 pounds of the product nationwide. 4. Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce was recalled across 27 states due to mislabeling that could expose consumers to undeclared wheat and soy allergens. 3. Quaker Oats products, including granola bars, cereals, and instant oatmeal, were recalled in all 50 states due to potential salmonella contamination. 2. Roland tahini was recalled for salmonella contamination, affecting a specific batch distributed across numerous states. 1. Golden Owl Mango faced a recall due to undeclared sulfites after routine testing found the preservatives not listed on the label, with distribution nationwide.
If you do happen to come across this, you figure out that this is the item that is contaminated, you need to bring that back to the store and get a refund. And while we're on the topic of talking about some of these snack mixes, let me quickly tell you about another one that's being recalled. And that's Planters 4-ounce honey roasted peanuts, which is actually one of my favorite snacks, and the 8.75 ounce of lightly salted mixed nuts. And this one happens to possibly be contaminated with Listeria. These are all different types of bacteria that can cause you some health issues. And usually healthier people don't have as much severe effects if they come in contact with this. It usually lasts short term, and you may have something like a high fever, you may have abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting. And I mean, although that's not fatal, you still don't want to experience that either. But these particular products, they are saying were shipped to some Publix distribution warehouses and Dollar Tree distribution. distribution. And the best buy dates on the salted peanuts extend all the way up to 2026. Now, they do have some UPC codes that you can check in case you do have this in your home. And they're saying, of course, to return this to the store and get a refund if you have one of these contaminated items. So
Another food recall. What is going on with our food supply? It seems like every week there is a new recall. This time it's a massive chicken recall of frozen foods. These items here sold nationwide from May to as recently as October. So check your freezers. The concern is Listeria, which is what we're seeing so often right now. These were sold nationwide at our favorite stores: Target, Walmart, Aldi's, Trader Joe's, Costco. So check it out and be safe out there.
cream cheese, and this includes the whipped cream cheese spread, chive and onion cream cheese spread. They have the original cream cheese spread and the strawberry cream cheese spread. So it looks like it covered all of the cream cheese spreads. And they're also listing a cookies and cream mix that is being recalled as well. But the particular bacteria they found in this product to be contaminating it is salmonella. And again, we know this can cause health issues. But there are several stores that's recalling this cream cheese, including Hy-Vee and Aldi. And of course, you may find it labeled differently depending on which store is selling it. In Hy-Vee, it will be the Hy-Vee whipped cream cheese or Hy-Vee cream cheese. At Aldi, it's actually the Happy Farms cream cheese, and their product is being sold in 28 different states. So y'all want to be on the lookout for that one. Now, a lot of these have expiration dates that's up to December 2024.
In FDA recall news, it looks like 28 sodas, juices, baby formulas, and other drinks were recalled by the FDA due to harmful chemicals, bacteria, and ingredients such as red 40, yellow 5, and sugar that was not disclosed on the labels. Here's a list of some of the foods that were recalled. I highlighted the ones that are pertinent to my tribe. I do want to talk about that Schweppes Zero Sugar Ginger Ale was found to have large amounts of actual sugar in this beverage. Martinelli's apple juice was found to have large quantities of arsenic, and we know arsenic can contribute to cancer and other inflammatory conditions. Fiji water, that I recommend all the time to my patients to decrease aluminum content in the brain, was found to contain 3 different types of bacteria and high levels of manganese. Enfamil Nutramigen formula and Cresolac powdered goat milk formula contain bacteria that can cause sepsis, which is infection of the bloodstream and central nervous system, babies. The other 2 goat formulas were recalled by the FDA because they don't contain enough of the nutrients that are required by the FDA for infant nutrition. I want to go back to these lemonades for a second that were recalled because they contain red 40 and yellow 5 that was undisclosed on the bottles.
Crab meat, and I'm talking about the jumbo, the lump, the claw, and the finger crab meat. And this is because it was found that these things have the potential to be contaminated with Listeria, which is an organism that could cause serious health issues, especially in our vulnerable population. And the reason that this one is a little bit scary is because the company Irving Seafood actually distributed this to Mississippi and Alabama distributors, who then sent this out to other places. And it's not clear where those places are that this crab meat has been sent. So that means it could end up in numerous seafood markets, and it can end up in restaurants. But just to give you a little bit of information on what this looks like, just in case you do come across it and you can protect yourself. So basically it comes in a 1-pound tub, and the package is marked with license number AL111-C. And it should have the company name Irving Seafood on it. It may not, I'm not 100% sure, but that's how it was sent out. So what is being suggested according to this government website, this is where this article is found, and I will be putting a link to this article down in the description so that you can read it yourself. But they are suggesting for people that have purchased 1-pound packages of crab meat, and they don't even specify what kind of 1-pound package you may have purchased. But if you've purchased 1-pound packages of crab meat, they want you to return that to the place that you bought it from and get a refund.
The FDA has just issued an update on the risk level for a bread recall. So they're saying that all of this bread is being recalled for an undeclared yellow number 5. So this is the full list if you want to pause and read. Hatch Baby has now recalled nearly 1 million different sound machine adapters due to a shock hazard. They're saying that this recall is specific to the power adapters after they learned that they can actually come off when you remove them from the outlet, which leaves the power prongs exposed and it poses a shock hazard. If you have one of these and you want to make sure it's not recalled, this is the model number. And then this is all the information on the recalled product if you want to pause and read. Ford is now recalling the Mustang because the steering wheel may turn unintentionally, which is obviously not good. So this is including 30,000 different Mustangs, and they were from 2022 to 2023. So if you have one of these, you might want to look that up. Trader Joe's is now recalling their candles that were sold nationwide, saying that they pose a safety risk. So these recalled candles are the mango tangerine scented candles, and they were sold nationwide, and they're under this recall because of a larger than expected flame.
White coated confectionery products like frosted pretzels, yogurt pretzels, they have peanut butter snack mix, there's zebra fudge cookies, there's a munchie medley, and they actually have an extremely long list here, as you can see, that they are recalling a ton of different items, and these things were distributed nationwide in Walmart, Hy-Vee, Target, and Dollar General. And the reason these are being recalled because they said it had the potential to be contaminated with salmonella. And I will be putting the link to this down in the description so that you'll be able to take a look at the full list of all of these different products, as well as what they say the best buy dates that will be found on the particular products that they're saying are contaminated. And some of these are actually not expected to expire until April of 2025. That's why you have to be on the lookout for this stuff.
The boards had recalled back in July where 3 people passed away, and they recalled over 7 million pounds of their product due to concerns of Listeria. But now there are 2 more huge recalls in the US. First, we have Purdue, where they just recalled over 167,000 pounds of chicken nuggets after consumers found metal wiring in their packages. Because Purdue got so many complaints about metal being in their products, they recalled this much meat out of an abundance of caution. Purdue says people who bought these products are urged to throw it away or return the product to his place of purchase for a full refund. There is also a massive recall on cucumbers right now for a salmonella outbreak. There have been so many salmonella-infected cucumbers that 449 people have been sick in 31 states, and 125 of them have been hospitalized. Even with that said, the amount of people who got sick from eating these cucumbers is most likely higher than the number that's reported. So stay away from these products for the time being and send this to a friend who needs to know.
The FDA has issued a recall for possible contamination on thousands of vital protein products, a collagen supplement widely used by stars like Jennifer Aniston and Kourtney Kardashian. The federal agency's website states that 59,000 vital protein collagen peptide canisters may contain foreign materials, specifically pieces of one blue broken lid. However,
The FDA has reclassified this recall to the most severe classification. Again, this is for Palmer Candy Company. So it means the consumption of this product can cause serious health consequences or even death in this designation. The recalled white-coated confectionery items have the potential to be contaminated with salmonella. And because I work in St. Louis, I know that they were both in Illinois and Missouri at Walmart's, Targets, and Dollar General stores.